This woman was a CIA chief of disguises.
When I was chief of disguise, was an enormous research program into the new advanced disguise system. It was basically the masks that everybody always wondered if we used masks, and this was the beginning. This is a series of photographs of when I met George H.W. Bush in the Oval Office and revealed to him that I was briefing him wearing a mask. When you go to disguise a person, the general idea is that you're going to meet with someone in this disguise, and they're going to write a memo of the person that they just met with. We want every item in that memo that describes you to be wrong. If we're looking at a man and we want to change the way he looks, start at the top, and the first thing that comes up is hair. What's he got, and what do you want to do with it? If he has curly hair, you want to go straight. If he has dark hair, you might want to go light. If he's young, you might want to throw in some gray. If he's old, you might want to cover up the gray. Do you present with facial hair? If you don't, maybe we're going to give you some. If you're going to be somewhere for a while, maybe we're going to have you grow some. We have made prostheses on occasion. You could actually change cheekbones. You can add something here. You can add a forehead. You can do a nose. We could do what we call dental facades. We can check.
See how she mentioned the nose? Later on in this video, you will see a footage of Vincent Fusca and how I mentioned prosthetic nose, possibly.
Change actually the shape of your face with the right dental facade. This piece is called a plumper because it increases the plumpness of your gums, and when it does that, it changes the profile of your face. The last thing is artificial palates. We take an impression of the top of your mouth. They can change your enunciation. They can cause a slight lisp. It's a little bit different with everybody who wears one, but if it's enough, it's very useful. We very often discover that older looking men are considered less threatening than younger looking.
Guys, this is William Cooper. 14 October 1999. I'm just reviewing different footage and audio. Guys, this was in 1999. And William Cooper was talking about JFK Jr. and that word. Listen to this caller. It's going to be short. It's like 15 seconds long.
3334578. Yeah, I got a picture of Pauline I'm going to put on the website. So you guys stand by. She's going to knock your socks off wearing an hour of the time t-shirt and hat. Good evening. You're on the air.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Rick in Ohio. How are you?
Hi, Rick.
Just a thought. The long protracted battle between English Freemasonry and the Rockefeller Rothschild clan and French Freemasonry aligned with the Vatican, and the Kennedy link to French Freemasonry, the warfare that's been going on between those two factions vying for control of the New World Order.
You got it right on the head, Rick. That's exactly what it's all about.
Okay, Bill, I'm going to jump off.
Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
That's it, folks. It's the aim.
What do you guys think? Rick from Ohio. Very short, right to the point. Bill agreed right off the bat. I just found that interesting. I'll let it play one more time.
You're on the air.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Rick in Ohio. How are you?
Hi, Rick.
Just a thought. The long protracted battle between English Freemasonry and the Rockefeller Rothschild clan and French Freemasonry aligned with the Vatican, and the Kennedy link to French Freemasonry, the warfare that's been going on between those two factions vying for control of the New World Order.
You got it right on the head, Rick. That's exactly what it's all about.
Okay, Bill, I'm going to jump off.
Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
That's it, folks. It's the ancient battle.
Many of you might be aware of this footage. Some of you may have not. Anyway, this is Field McConnell. This was a couple weeks ago on his podcast. The total is 2 hours and 33 minutes long. At 33 minutes and 33 seconds, they receive a phone call. So Field, he's doing a podcast with Gobsmack. Again, at 3333, a phone call comes in. You will hear Field call him Mad Dog, and Gobsmack call him John John.
I think Little Bush was implicated by Big Bush, but my sister, Christine Marcy, and Hillary, they participated in that, and I can speak firsthand for my sister. And my sister was nowhere near. My phone's ringing.
John.
Oh, guess who it is?
Now, my question, why would he say John John before Field even said, guess who it is? Oh, John John.
W. Bush. I think Little Bush was implicated by Big Bush, but my sister, Christine Marcy, and Hillary, they participated in that, and I can speak firsthand for my sister. And my sister was nowhere near. My phone's ringing.
John.
Oh, guess who it is?
Sorry, Mad Dog, not John John.
Yep. Hang on.
Was that a slip of a tongue? Because Godsmack said, oh, Mad Dog. Again, slip of a tongue? Who knows?
I'm going to put you on speaker. Okay, Gobsmack and I are here, and so go ahead, Mad Dog.
Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to make a contribution and put you, if I may.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Agent A7 man, you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, an A7 is a Corsair. It's a single-engine jet carrier-based attack jet, and I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay, so, all right. Do you recall the conversation we had earlier, previous, about the radiation exposure on those radar units that are used on the A7, where the electrical harnesses are running right underneath your chestnuts up to the nose of the jet? Do you recall that?
Yes, and also in the F-106 Delta Dart, or is it Delta? Yeah, it's Delta Dart. The F-106 had a high-power radar because it was an interceptor, and it's like the drive shaft hump in the old cars that ran between the left and right passenger. But anyway, all that electricity running under a pilot, assuming the pilot is a male, it would cause, in a lot of cases, testicular cancer, and in a lot more cases, the neutering of the pilot. And who knows, these people are so sick, I wouldn't put it past them. If they wanted, while they're trying to make most men sissies by giving them crap in their pablum, if their moms did breastfeed them, yeah. But this is right. I mean, these guys are so depraved, it's hard for anyone to believe it. And a lot of times when I suggest these things, people think I have to be kidding. I'm not kidding.
No.
I know an F-106 pilot that used to entertain at the Tyndall Air Force Base Officers Club. He was medically retired from the Air Force because they fried his nuts with a radar, CARE.
There exists no scientific investigation on the effect what it does to humans or livestock or dogs or any other living being field. It's based on such old technology when the original cell phones came out that we're talking apples and oranges now field. 5G is like a superhighway of a very small bandwidth that is like an eight-road superhighway coming in wirelessly into your home field.
Okay.
Now this technology field, there exists, listen carefully, there exists no contents 2019-18 study of continuous, listen, low-level radiation. Now, if that attack jet, or like the Prowler jet, I believe they had a very powerful radar field, very powerful electronic signature because it's well, they do all sorts of electronic stuff.
A few things I picked off the bat. We all know JFK was a pilot, right? So he apparently knows, well, he's obviously red-pilled, you know, growing up wondering about his father. But two, he, in this specific film, he pretty familiar with, they're speaking about airplanes. So, and also, he has an accent from, you know, like a New Yorker or Boston, like a New England accent. So I found that pretty interesting as well. Just one more piece to the puzzle. What's up, Patriots? 21st January 2019. I want to hear from you guys. Vincent Fusca. Right off the bat, these are two different individuals. Just my opinion. The one to the right, facial hair. It's more rough than the facial hair to the left. Back to the guy to the right. Very, very closed lips. Very, very plump lips. Hair looks original. Hair looks artificial. Just my, again, guys, my theory. But yeah, two different guys right here. Here's a picture of this stud. Every guy probably wanted to be him, and every woman wanted to probably be with him. I'm still open, guys, but I just want to hear from you. As you can see, obviously he's a lot younger here, but he has more of a pointy nose. Therefore, it's easier to make wider. If you have a wider nose, it's harder to make pointy. Take this and... So this was the rally in Erie, Pennsylvania. Allegedly, Vincent right here. Take a look at that nose. The color's a little off. So he could be wearing a prosthetic nose, because again, he has full lips, unless he's going to wear a mask. I believe this nose is a disguise. His wife, beautiful smile, and very, very unique. Very, very unique. I'll show you that as well. Here's a side profile. The picture to the right, obviously the younger days, she's not in a full smile. But when she is in a full smile, again, guys, very, very unique, where she has dimples, but this side gets pulled back. And I'll show you a picture, and then this is possibly what 2019 looks like. Definitely lots of resemblance. Now, you could see the right side of her mouth. Again, in this profile, she's not in a full smile, but I will show you a younger picture of her, if this is really her. Again, I'm just being open-minded and reviewing footage. So notice the right side of her mouth. Here she is, obviously much, much younger, but very, very unique smile. Very, very pretty woman. This is the one and only photo that I have seen with JFK Jr. with any facial hair, and that is very important. You guys, males that are listening, obviously everybody. I know, for instance, some guys who could, can't grow a beard, grows in patches, or other guys, they could grow a beard in like a month. But again, he's not a full beard, it's a goatee, but it's showing us, again, one more piece of the puzzle, guys. Sorry, one more piece of the puzzle. There's definitely multiple, 2 or more, who knows how many Vincent Fuscas there could be. This is the Erie, Pennsylvania rally. This is where he actually does hand signals in the air, JFK, and then his wife mentions, whispers in his ear, and then he does the Junior in the air. I'll show you that as well. This is the rally. Fusca, look at that smile. Upper left-hand corner, right here. This black gentleman, he's a agent. He is security. Just speculation. Look at that smile, guys. Again, very, very unique smile. She is in a very light disguise, if it is her. Again, I don't, nothing's in concrete. We're just, I mean, even from William Cooper from 1999, again, that's just one of his podcasts. It's an hour long, and I just happened to come across what appeared to sound exactly like JFK Jr. I don't know if anybody who is listening who has ever been to a rally, but they are very, very, very strict. You can't write on the signs, etc. Certain clothing. Here comes Vincent. One of them. Multiple signs with a Sharpie. That's not anybody, guys. I'm not saying this is him, but this is an important person. Very important. As always, subscribe to my backup channel, Reality Notfiction 2. It's at the end of this video. An icon. I am demonetized, both channels. And greatly appreciated. PayPal, Patreon. And let me know, guys. Thank you.